Well, hello again. How are you all doing out there in YouTube land? Well, we're still going along with this crazy Tiger 1 build. And, you know, it's been a real struggle because as I go along trying to improve this kit and make it as accurate as possible for the one I want to portray rather than just build it out of the box kind of a deal. It's probably been a bit frustrating for all of you to watch, but you know, maybe you've learned something along the way. I hope I can remember some of the things I've learned moving forward. But yeah, so I'm just finishing up fitting these Froya model metal tracks. And then we'll be moving on to other aspects of this build. So hopefully you'll stick around till the end and see how this is all going. All right.
All right, I'm just gonna take this off. So that's the left one. And this is the right one.
Another added detail I'm doing is this weld bead that is on the front of the hull. Just using some two-part putty. I'm just shaving off this machine gun hood attachment clasp and just getting rid of it. We'll probably come back with some photo-etch for that part. So I have these nuts and bolts that are cast resin. I bought these like 30 years ago or something. I don't know. But they're pretty good. And I'm going to use them for the side of the fenders, for the mounting. So I got to just break them off.
Gone but not forgotten. Maybe it's easier just to use my punch and die. Oh man.
Let's see how that looks, eh? Is that a good size? It's a good size, but
Man, that's labor intensive, eh?
maybe I'll just use my my tool.
That's a little heavy duty, eh?
All right, that looks good. And the truth is, it's so much easier working with this plastic. Wherever that just went.
Oh well.
We'll do it again. So what you can do, even though this is metal here, all right, I'm going to punch a whole bunch of these off and I'll get right back to you. All right, so I've got a little trick here. This is This is so I'm using this notepad. What do you call those things? Stickies? Anyways, if you take one off and you use the back side where it's sticky, you can move along fairly quickly instead of picking them out one at a time. All right, well, I better glue these. I'm not sure what the term would be for these, but they are on the exhaust. And I guess they're like flappers of some sort. But if I don't glue them now, I'm going to lose them. Ah, I just lost it almost. So, just the minimal amount of glue as usual. The plan is to take these parts. The plan is to take these parts from the Voyager set. I'm going to do some casting a mold, and then I'll use them because they're far more accurate than the plastic tube that they give you with the Tamiya thing. So I'm going to try doing that. So here's the little bolts holding on the side fenders now. Put this on here just to give it a little bit of a casting texture. I guess what they did is they cast these pieces and then machine them. So some of it will be smooth. All right, so I'm going to try using this Voyager aftermarket set for the smoke dispenser, smoke launcher. So, but that'll be the next order of business. I could use the ones with the that come on the Aber, but the thing about that is this one might be more detailed, and it also has the metal tubes. All right. This is like a hand exercise putt, and I'm going to try using it to sort of hold parts because my parts always seem to go missing. So that's those. Let's take a look if we can. I'll probably solder those maybe. Might be easier just to glue them. Oi! Anyway, here is the rest of it in here. All right. Okay, so which one am I using for the Tiger? All right. So there seems to be a bit of a difference in these. Well, there it is. That's what it says right there. You can see Tiger 1 initial version, early version. And they also have one for the Panther and a Panzer 3 and 4 Stug 3. All right. Hard to go wrong with that. I'm sure I'll find a way though. Right, so what else? Could be an anomaly in the manufacturing here in that these smoke pots, smoke grenade pots, have a little pin that goes in there like that, but it's not on that one, whereas you look at these other ones, it's on all three. So, of course, little hiccup, I'm going to have to drill a hole into there. All right, so I've made a little starting point here for the drill. All right, let's see what I've got for a drill bit. How about this one here? Good enough. So I'll get that into my Fordham drill. I got my Fordham, God, how long ago? Maybe 10 years ago or more. I took a jewelry making course, lost wax technique, and basically I used wax to carve out a ring. And I bought this tool because this is what you use to carve the wax. All right, so just go slow.
These drill bits aren't really meant for metal. Ow, right into my thumb. All right. Maybe I should have something. All right, yeah, here's a little piece of MDF. There, that works a lot better. All right, it's almost the perfect same size. So these have a little notch in them. So I have to figure out which way those go before I solder them in here, if I can solder it. I'm thinking it might be the same problem I had before, because there's so much mass on here that it's just not going to get hot enough for a good seam. So I'll probably end up just gluing these in place. That's probably the smart thing to do. So yeah, I'm going to end up using some parts from the Aber set after all. I've got these mounting things, 114 left and right. So let's take a look at getting that happening. All right, we'll do the left side first. I'm just going to cut one off at a time, that way I won't get mixed up. Well, there's no real fold cuts on this, so that's going to be a challenge. All right, so I think I'll mount this. So this is the left side, and so would that go like that or like that? Let's see. I guess it would have the slant at the back. All right. So that's what we'll do first then. The slant is coming this way, all right, because of the slant here. So that'll go there like that, which means that can go there like that. All right. All right, I'm gonna maybe drill some holes into the wood and have some pins holding everything in place so it all lines up properly. And I've got a nice little drill bit here. All right. So that's my idea. I'm going to use, I got to get a little glue. Darn.
So if you're kind of confused about what's going on here, I'm making a couple of posts into this MDF that I can thread this part onto, and then I'll be able to align the other part perfectly because they both have these two holes. So that's what I'm doing here. And in a way, it was all for naught, as you will see, because this stuff is so confusing to me. I don't know, all the angles and stuff. Anyhow, I do come up with a solution. All right. Now, I gotta like really think this through before I do anything more. So I think I gotta switch these around actually. All right, so that goes like that. My head hurts. All right, I'm pretty sure this is how this goes. I think it's the only way it can go. So first little thing to do, take some flux, slap it on both of these. So I think I'm still not confident with that, but we'll go with it because I can always take it apart. That's the beauty of soldering. You can take things apart again with just some heat. All right then. Where the heck did I put those? Oh, here they are. All right, let's see if I got this wrong.
probably, right? Okay, so yeah, got it wrong. To be expected. Oh well.
What I'm doing here is I'm taking the soldered parts apart because I just can't understand how this is all supposed to go. I guess it's just one of those things where if I were to look at it today, maybe I would understand it perfectly and it would work perfectly. But
All right. Okay, it's fixed. Let's see what happens. So, bloody hell, eh? So that goes there like that. I don't know. What the? Yeah, this is a bitch. Okay, yeah. These smoke grenade things have always been a challenge for my brain. And I don't know. I'm going to try one more thing because I still haven't been able to get it right. So I'm going to turn these things over from where I had them before and switch out the parts. Now, that's the top. Jesus. I'm going to end up just breaking that. I can always cut some strips, but it's a pain. Come on, get in there. All right, I'm just going to tack that on there. Now I hope this one will be right. So that goes like that. Bends like that. All right, I think that's gonna be good. So, jeez, damn it. It doesn't make sense. I was looking at the instructions here for the Aber set, and these holes here for this part that comes with the Aber set is not the same mounting. Damn, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't even make sense. They have they have it here at the top, but it's actually in the middle. So I don't know, maybe it is, I don't understand. Okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna use the piece from Tamiya, and I'm going to sand it and thin it down because it's all lined up and my brain is starting to hurt. So I'll just glue that one on top of there like that. No need for soldering, just glue. All right. All right. So actually, I don't think I want to glue this one yet. That goes there like that. Now, all right. Yeah, Okay, I think I finally figured it out. This has always been one of those things for me. Anywho, this is sweet. Look at that. It's got a little charge that fits in there. That's so lovely. Okay, so do I use the black cyanacrylate or... Okay, it looks like I've got it figured out. Yeah, I don't know why, but these smoke grenade things are always a pain in the ass. So I was thinking of attaching the wires that go here. Now I'm wondering if I should do it. Maybe that's what I'll do.
What I'm doing here is I'm trying out making a little stand that I can put this on, and then I can add the wires. But as you can see, I decided not to bother putting those on at this point.
I think I want to secure this. If I'm going to do any extra wiring work, because it's so fragile, I want this thing to be secure. All right. I'm I'm starting to think I might want to use these shields from Tamiya. Because looking at reference, it seems like this shape was more common than those squared off ones that Ada gives us. So this definitely needs some thinning down. Careful. Yeah, I think I'm going to just use these ones. So I'm going to take these lugs off and redo them later. I wasn't happy with them anyway. They were a bit... the width of the diameter of the rod wasn't as good as I would have liked. So if we glue this on... See, like I can't really glue this one on yet, because I have to be able to paint down in there, which is a DR Ag. Okay, so let me just show you how thin I've made this now. I mean, it's not that much thinner, but it is thinner, especially down in the bottom part. All right. So why I changed my mind is I was looking at this one reference, and you can see it's got a standard kind of Rommelkiste storage thing, and it has those square angular shapes for the exhaust shrouds, and it's with the 501. Panzerabteilung 501, and I think the majority of images I've seen have these kind of rounded ones. So I've thinned these down really well, and I will be gluing them on instead of the metal ones. I'll save those for another build. Okay, I'm going to use some green stuff.
Damn. Too short. Damn it.
Damn.
Okay, guys, we're going to wrap this one up here. We'll be back with another episode on this Tiger one. And hopefully it'll be a little bit more fun. Anyways, in the meantime and in between time, that's another edition of Jet Scale Models. Y'all come back now. You hear?